The prayer today is, I praise you, Lord, for autumn, the beauty and hope in the change of the season. The promise that the coming of autumn heralds another ending, a new beginning, and the wonder of another winter yet to come. Amen. Okay, today we're going to start with item number 1, public comment. Those wishing to make a comment or ask a question on items appearing on the meeting agenda, please sign in and wait to be called upon. Begin by stating your full name and address, and we'll have up to 3 minutes to comment or have a question. And we're asking you kindly to refrain from any disorderly or disruptive conduct. Has anybody signed in?
I have 2 on the list, which is Judge Paschke and Ms. Murray on item number 7.
I called to sign in. Can I sign in?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm there. Even though I'm not public.
You have to go to the mic.
Hey, Matt Granito, the Geauga dog warden. First of all, since we haven't been around and all that, I'd like to thank all the commissioners for all the help. We got some new and exciting things. The body armor now we have for our staff. This dog was picked up with the help of the police department, Chester Police, on Saturday. As you could see or feel all the bones on her or him, he's definitely severely malnourished. But he actually is a very good dog. He takes treats and all that. But these are dogs that we pick up every day, and unfortunately, people just neglect them. So I thank you. Like I say, we have exciting things. I just want to stop in and say hey to you guys and see what we deal with every day and all the bad people that don't help with dogs.
What's the good boy's name?
Oh my God, what did my staff call him?
Does he answer to the name Lucky?
Good boy. Well, I'm just worried he doesn't have an accident this time or anything like that.
Your time is limited because
I
you
know.
don't know what the dog's going to do.
TikTok. Yeah.
Thank you for the body armor and all that, and thank everyone and all that. And again, we'll have another meeting where we can discuss everything that's been changed in the office. And I was just everyone have a good Tuesday and see if we can get this guy home.
There you go.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
See
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to see you.
2 public comments in one, from the dog warden and the dog. Need coffee this time.
Okay, next we have Judge Carolyn Paschke and Jen Murray.
Good morning, and perhaps I didn't need to sign in. I'm just here to answer any questions on agenda item 7.
Got it.
Okay.
I believe the same for Jennifer.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Great.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, Amy, you want to start out with
Yes.
number 2?
Okay.
Item number 2.
Good morning, Commissioners. On October 2nd, I accepted the resignation for the Department of Water Resources for Karen Peterson at the McFarland Wastewater Treatment Plant Supervisor number 2301 to be effective October 17th, 2025. I also granted permission to advertise for the position of full-time McFarland Wastewater Treatment Plant Supervisor number 2301. This position will remain posted until filled. On October 6th, I approved for maintenance the hiring of Damian Sherwood to the position of maintenance worker, number 1904, to be effective October 27th, 2025, at the rate of $20.99 per hour. That's grade 6, step 7, with a 1-year probationary period. This offer of employment is contingent upon the successful completion of the required pre-employment conditions, and that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 3, the Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board approve and execute the minutes for the meeting of August 12th, 2025.
Christy, those include my red lines.
Move to approve.
Second.
Commissioner Spitaleri?
Aye.
Commissioner Brackey?
Aye.
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
Morning, Commissioners. I'm Adrian Gordon from the Commissioner's Office. Today's financials include a supplemental from ADP in the Computer Improvements Fund equipment account to cover remaining 2025 purchases. Also, a supplemental from the prosecutor's office in their delinquent tax fee fund contract services account for a portion of the office security and remodeling costs. There's a cash transfer from the general fund to public assistance for our October through December 2025 mandated share. Among the encumbrances, there are several travels here, one from the auditor's GIS personnel to attend the 2025 County Engineers Association Superintendents, Mechanics, and Leadership Conference in Oregon, Ohio, from the public defender to attend the annual Public Defenders Summit in Columbus, Ohio, from the recorder to attend the Ohio Recorders Association Winter Conference in Dublin, Ohio, and from Water Resources to attend the 2025 County Commissioners and Engineers Association of Ohio Winter Conference in Columbus, Ohio. Among the vouchers is $104,105 from the Commissioner's Office to Ravenwood Mental Health Center for the fourth quarter Youth Center operations, $1,706,159.91 from the Commissioner's Office to Infinity Construction Company for pay request number 24 of the Courthouse Expansion Project, and $15,000 from Community Development Block Grant funding to Gold Star Roofing Incorporated for a roof replacement on a pavilion at the Chagrin Falls Park Community Center.
I move to approve the financials.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Brackey.
Aye.
Commissioner DeBoer.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
thanks. Morning, Shane.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Haircut looks good, Shane.
I'm sorry?
Your haircut looks good.
Oh, thank you. Shane Hajar with the Engineer's Office to present item number 5. The Engineer's Office is requesting the board approve and execute change order number 1 and final, increasing the contract with Grade Line Incorporated for the replacement of the Haskins Road Bridge, structure 191-03.21 in Bainbridge Township in the amount of $5,196.70.
And this is just due to changes in materials. It looked like some went up, some went down, and then it was
Yeah.
just a small
Yeah, we
gain.
needed a bit of extra gravel for the foundation and the backfill, and then everything else was just a little bit of plus or minus in there.
I move to approve item number 5.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Brackey.
Aye.
Commissioner DeBoer.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Hi, Nick.
Nick Goris, Water Resources. Item on the agenda is requesting the board approve and execute change order number 4 and final, decreasing the contract with Agri-Sludge Incorporated for the Aquila wastewater treatment plant project in the amount of $64,396.15. Basically, in the change order number 3, we bumped some stuff up to prepare for the worst, and we didn't need it all, so.
Great. I move to approve item number 6.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner Brackey.
Aye.
Commissioner DeBoer.
Yes.
Thank you.
Item number 7, the Commissioner's Office is requesting the board approve and authorize the President of the Board to execute change order number 14, increasing the contract with Infinity Construction Company Incorporated for the Courthouse Expansion Project, GMP Phase 1 and Phase 2, for changes related to the magistrate's bench doors, which is an addition of $33,571, and a decrease for the elimination of redundant bond charges, which is a decrease of $1,487, for the total amount of $32,084. We have Ms. Murray from TDA and Judge Patchkey. Thank you.
Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
I guess just to introduce the matter, when we were designing the new addition, we talked about the fact that we needed 2 ways in and out of each room for all judges and magistrates. When we did the walkthrough back in August, which was the point where they finished the benches, we noticed that there wasn't a place for the magistrates they could come in and out of their office to get on the bench, but there wasn't a place for them, there wasn't a second way for them to get off the bench. And in particular, on the first floor, it was kind of set up so that 2 magistrates would share a courtroom, and the magistrate there's only one magistrate's office that connects to the bench, so the other magistrate wouldn't even be able to get on the bench coming through that door into the courtroom. So what we proposed was a swinging door type of thing to address primarily the security concern. and secondarily, a bit of a logistical concern.
Yeah, and if the magistrate's bringing counsel into chambers, for example, how would that happen without this change order?
Right, they would have to go outside in the hall and walk around through the administrative assistant's office and into the,
Rather than just having a swinging door. And the one thing I texted Judge Rambo about this morning is I said, are you aware of any courtroom, have you ever been in a courtroom where there's a setup like how this is currently configured, where you have this contiguous bench where there's no swinging door? And he was not aware of one. I certainly am not aware of one. Are you aware of any configuration like that, Judge Paschke, of any courtrooms you've been in?
no, most of them, yes, you're correct, you can go into chambers from the courtroom, or the judge or magistrate could walk down to the well if need be. Also, I would say that I think I lost my train of thought here. In our current courthouse, there is always a way. Now, there's not a swinging door, but there is an opening where you
Right,
can do
right,
that from
fair.
both judges' benches as well as both magistrate benches in our existing courtroom.
Yeah. So, I mean, where I stand on this is that, frankly, I think this is a design omission. I think that it should have been designed like this all along. And I don't know why you'd have this bench. I mean, you're essentially caging in the magistrate. That makes no sense to me. And so I don't have a problem with this change. What I have a problem with is the taxpayers footing the bill to rip out, which is how it's quoted right now in the change order, is that these benches have to be disassembled, ripped out, cut open, made these, having these doors, and that's what's driving up this cost of almost $34,000. So that's something I've been trying to ask questions about prior to session, like, hey, how do we get here? How are we here? How are we ripping out magistrate benches? Why was this not identified sooner? To me, this should have been like this all along. This is like building a bathroom and not putting a sink in, or just something very fundamental. And that is, to me, this is why we hire professionals, to catch these sort of issues and to make it right.
I can speak to when we did first discover that was about a month ago when we
Yeah.
went on a tour, and I noticed that it was absent. And when they first started putting in the benches, I think it was on floor 2 in the magistrate's thirds room.
And Randy or Judge Paschke, were you involved in these conversations prior of how these courtrooms would be set up?
We did a mock-up of the judges' courtrooms. We did not, so there was a great deal of discussion, frankly, about the judges' courtrooms.
Okay.
Less, but yes, there were conversations early on about the design of the magistrates' courtrooms. I can't say that I recall specifically asking, but frankly, I don't know that I would have. I think I would have just assumed that it would have
Right.
happened that way.
No, I agree. I think that would be the reasonable position, is to assume that the magistrate has a way to get in and out, or whoever.
And I do recall specifically us discussing the fact that we needed 2 ways in and out of each room.
Yes.
I definitely recall that.
Yeah, I'm sure that was probably something that was hammered in and out. So where I stand with this is I don't have a problem, like, I think this needs to happen. I think absolutely this modification needs to be made. My objection is the taxpayers footing the full bill. And I realize, like, if this was configured like this from the start, it would cost more than what we paid for. I mean, I see there's hardware that's like around $450, $500. I mean, I realize that needs to be added. I realize that there is, labor as far as cutting these doors and installing them. And I think that delta between what the bench with the door versus not, I think the taxpayers can foot that. I think that's fine. But what I don't want us to pay for is the sort of ripping out of the work that's already been done. And so my suggestion is that we table this, and that perhaps TDA can come back to us with a proposal of how you guys can make this right.
And we've been working with Jared too as well, with the owner's rep, so we'll have to have a meeting and figure out where to go from here.
Okay, and let's move on this quickly.
Yes.
Because obviously we don't want to delay a substantial completion date.
Correct.
So I move to table the change order.
I definitely agree that it's needed. Disappointed with the planning stages the last 2-3 months. And I second the motion to table it for 1 week.
And I will say too, like, this is a huge project. So I think like things are mistakes are gonna happen. So I don't fault anyone for a mistake happening. I think that kind of stuff is bound to happen. But I mean, I do think it's a mistake. I don't think this isn't an owner initiated change, like changing the paint color or something like that. This should have been done all along. And so my request is just that, make it right for the taxpayer.
I'm gonna vote no. I think that time is of the essence, and I think that we can fight this battle later on if we need to go back to them. There's other dollars that are available that are
So point of
needed.
order, when we vote, we need to just vote. If we want to talk about why we're voting a certain way, we need to do that before or after. I'm voting yes to table.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Item number 8, the Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board approve the hiring and employment of Mark Jimison to the position of Deputy County Administrator, number 1324, to be effective October 14th, 2025, at the rate of $48.19 per hour at the grade E18, Step 4. This offer of employment is contingent upon the successful completion of the required pre-employment conditions.
I move to approve.
Second. Aye.
Aye.
Yes.
So I do have a little statement prepared to just introduce to the broader public Mark. Mark has joined us today as well. So have a seat, Mark, please. So Mark Jimison is a lifelong Geauga County resident, returning home after retiring as a colonel in the United States Marine Corps. He earned a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science from the Citadel and his Juris Doctorate from the University of Akron. Additionally, he has a Master's in Strategic Studies from the Air War College and is a member of the Ohio Bar Association. He was an assistant Geauga County prosecutor for Dave Joyce between law school and the receipt of his orders to active duty. Mark will bring a suite of skills to the Board of County Commissioners' Office, given his experience in staff management, program oversight, law, manpower management, consensus building, and his overall knowledge of Geauga County. So I just wanted to thank the board for your vote of confidence in Mark's selection. I appreciate that. And I wanted to give you the floor, Mark. Is there anything you'd like to say?
First of all, I want to thank the commissioners for the support of my hiring. When I was looking for a new career, I wanted two things: good people and a good mission. I can't think of a better mission than serving the county that I grew up in, so I'm really looking forward to that, really motivated to do that. And the people during the hiring process seem exceptional. The support I got and the professionalism is really unmatched. So I appreciate the people, looking forward to working with the people. And I could tell you my immediate supervisor, I'm going to have to go all in to just keep up with her. So that'll be a nice challenge. And for the commissioners, thank you for your support. It'll be an honor serving you as you lead this county. Thank you very much.
Well, Mark, you have a very impressive resume, and I think we're very fortunate that you're willing to do your second act here in Geauga County government, and look forward to working with you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, and I know that things are going to soar and get a lot of things done in the future. Thanks.
Thank you, Mark. Look forward to working with you.
Okay, now we're at item number 9, public comment. Those wishing to make a comment or ask a question on matters of concern, please raise their hand and be called upon to begin by stating their full name, address, and will have up to 3 minutes to comment or ask a question, and are kindly asked to refrain from disorderly or disruptive conduct. Did anybody sign in for the second public comment? No.
Howard, South Russell Village. Can I speak
Go ahead.
now? This is the second anniversary of the killing of all those Jewish people in Gaza. I hope we say a prayer for the people that remain and hopefully we get some of the hostages back, and this problem over there gets settled. It's gone on too long, and it affects all of us. Thank you.
Thank you.
I came in late, so I apologize, but I do have a gift for Mr. Dvorak,
Oh,
if you guys would so allow it.
If you could come to the microphone, just introduce yourself. Thank you.
Bring it up.
Thank you.
oh, look at this. Wow.
Coveted. Adam Lichty with Geauga Public Health, and Mr. Dvorak has led a fishing event for special needs kids. We actually just extended that into Lake County as well, and so I brought him the coveted golden reel. It has a certificate of authenticity saying it's real, with REEL. So it's highly coveted, and so I'd like to hand this over to Commissioner Dvorak there if I can.
Oh, let's get a photo.
It's life size for him as well. So there you go, sir.
Wow.
Make it official. Awesome, thanks.
There you go.
How many cans of spray paint did that take?
To my wife's chagrin, there's a lot of gold spray paint in a lot of areas of my garage right now.
Yeah, I had a
last
feeling.
night.
I had a feeling. You have a dog walking around.
Backstory with this is I started the special needs fishing about 10 years ago through the Rotary. My past employer, we went on a youth hunt in southern part of Ohio about 10, 12 years ago. And so I brought that concept to Geauga County through the Park District for special needs fishing. So we do Berkeley Middlefield Rotary in May, and then Adam in Lake County, wanted to know how we did it down here in Geauga County. So I went up there that day, a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks ago, and they started the process. I think we're gonna probably tap into Menor Rotary to fill in for volunteers and things like that. But it's a good thing that's growing, and if we could do this in Ashtabula or Trumbull or wherever, I think it's a good thing for the kids to go out and have a normal day fishing and have the park closed down just for them.
Yep.
So, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? Okay.
Item number 10, the Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board move an executive session for the purpose of discussing the compensation of public employees pursuant to Ohio Revised Code 121.22.
Yes, and we'll have Adrian, Kathy, and Megan join us for that.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Spudler.
Aye.
Commissioner
Thank you.
Brackey. Aye. Commissioner DeWart. Yes.
Guard, yes.
Guard that with your life.
Could you guard this so nobody bothers you?
Okay. In at 9:53. Not fish. I don't think that was for you. All right, are you ready?
Okay,
All right. I have you returned at 10:12 a.m.
yes, and there will be some action.
Yes?
Megan Erickson, Commissioner's Office. The Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board approve and accept the 2026 Geauga County Sebco Anthem Healthcare Anthem RX Prescription Plan 1F and Delta Dental Renewal Plan and rates to be effective January 1st, 2026.
Megan, could you, talk about this process a bit and what this means for the county and the employees?
Yeah, we've been working with Sebco about the rates. We had an 18% increase that was a little shocking to us. So all of us have been trying to work to lower that percentage rate, find something that the employees will feel is still great compensation to them, benefits-wise, while bringing that percentage rate down, which I think we've landed on that with the 1F plan. I think that's a great choice for the employees and to save the taxpayers money in the same breath.
Adrian, can you talk about why we decided to eliminate one of the plans?
So, yeah, the decision was to eliminate the 4D plan. The thought process behind that was that part of that 18% increase was the fact that the 4D plan was going up in cost so much, and it almost mirrored the cost of the 1F plan once we had made some modifications to that from what has been known as the 1C plan right now. So the decision was that in order to offer a 4D plan, we would have had to have increased the employee share of the premium such that it made it almost what they would be paying for the 1F plan. So in order to further reduce the overall cost to everybody, with the understanding that you know, the people that are currently on the 4D plan are going to experience a significant increase in their share of the premium, but it was best in the long run to just offer the one plan and drop the 4D. And
Yeah.
we've made the decision to, the people that will be transitioning that are not in the wellness rate will be permitted to enjoy the wellness rate of the 1F plan for 1 year in order to make use of that program over the next year.
And it's, well, it's important to note too, that we didn't have that many employees on that 4D plan that we
Correct.
were
Right.
eliminating.
Right.
It was a very small percentage of our overall number of
Less than
employees.
40,
Okay.
yeah.
And we're also going to keep the participation of the employees at paying 10% of the premium.
Correct.
Correct,
Not,
yes.
not increasing that at all, keeping
Yeah,
it
good
the
point.
same. Just wanted to bring that up.
So I'll move to approve.
Second?
Commissioner Spillier.
Aye.
Commissioner Brackey.
Aye.
Commissioner DeVore.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
The Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board approve and accept the 2026 Geauga County Sebco Anthem Healthcare County and employee contribution rates to be effective January 1, 2026. And the contribution rates are the 90% the Commissioners are contributing, 10% employees, which we just talked about.
I move to approve.
Second?
Commissioner Spillier.
Aye.
Commissioner Brackey.
Aye.
Commissioner DeVore.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Item number 11?
Yes, Commissioners, I have one item for discussion. So in keeping with the changes that I made to the engagement letters recently, which is to gain a consensus from you as a board before engaging outside counsel, I'm very quickly realizing that the update to the policy manual, I think, exceeds our bandwidth internally as a staff. And I'd like to, my proposal is to go to our two general councils and basically ask them for a proposal, which would be how much would it cost generally? Here's the scope of work, which I have already identified. How quickly could you do it, and kind of what would be your approach to getting this done for us? I know it's aggressive, but I'd really like to have it be effective like early January, kind of everything, flips over around that time. And I'd like to bring those proposals back to you as a board for your consideration. Looking for lowest and best would be my goal. So I was seeking your guidance and your approval today to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you thinking a flat fee rate, or would you pay hourly, or you'll just see what you get back?
I was going to see, I'd really like someone dedicated to this project. Like, can they apply an attorney full-time so that we can really do a hardcore press and get this done? And of course, if there's other elements of the policy manual that, you might be familiar with, we can certainly make sure that those are included in addition to the things that the staff and, previous leadership, in this role have identified as problematic for us. So yes, I'm not sure yet, to be honest with you.
Okay, yeah, so we'll just see proposals and evaluate them,
Yes.
is your thought? Yeah, that's fine with me.
Do you have any thoughts, Commissioner Spillier, Commissioner Dvorak?
I'm good.
Okay,
Go through that process, and I think we'll be good.
okay, I'll bring that back to you. Thank you. That's all I have.
Okay. Anything else?
Sheriff's Trunk or Treat is October 22nd. If any of the commissioners would like to do it with me, be handing out candy for the kids. I will be paying for it, not the taxpayers, to be clear.
All right. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. What time does it start?
Yeah, I was gonna say, whatever, I have to get there early.